Jaylen Brown proved exactly why he's better than Jason Tatum in the Game 5 win against the New York Knicks. I told you guys, Jason Tatum tearing his Achilles, it gives Jaylen Brown an opportunity to show the world that he's the leader of the team and he's better than Jason Tatum, right? I believe if you put Jason Tatum in this situation in this Game 5 against the New York Knicks, where if you lose, your team goes home for the rest of the season, I think that Boston would have lost that game. And the reason why I say that is because Jason Tatum, he's a very streaky shooter, right? And sometimes he does too much and it causes his team to lose. You understand what I'm saying? I think Jaylen Brown has a much higher basketball IQ than Jason Tatum does. And Jaylen Brown, when he sees that his teammates are scoring, he doesn't try to, force himself to score and not keep the hot players scoring. Jaylen Brown, if he sees his teammates is knocking down shots, he'll keep passing the ball to him. He's not going to try to, just win the game by himself, right? Like Jason Tatum is more of a Kobe Bryant type of player. And I think Jaylen Brown is more of a LeBron James type of player, where Jaylen Brown is always going to make the best move for the team. Jason Tatum, he likes to put, the team's fate in his hands. He likes to just jack up threes and, do step back threes. And he's the player that's going to want to hit the game winner. And like I said, sometimes that hurts the team. Sometimes it helps the team. So last night, Jaylen Brown had 26 points, 3 for 5 from the three-point line. He was 9 for 17 overall. Derek White had 34 points. Al Horford had 12 points. Cornette came off the bench, dropped 10 points. And Pritchard, who I believe is, one of the most underrated players in the NBA, he came off the bench and dropped 17 points. He knocked down 5 threes. And this Boston team, they look good, man. They look good, man. Like, I'm not going to jump out the window and say that they look better than Jason Tatum because I don't believe that. I do believe that they need Jason Tatum. When you look at the game where Jason Tatum tore his Achilles, he had like 42 points. So I think Boston was going to win that game. But this team looked good, man. Jaylen Brown looked, he impressed me, man. I wanted to see, how is Jaylen Brown going to react to, Jason Tatum tearing his Achilles? Because Jason Tatum, he's going to be out for a majority of next season. There's a chance he doesn't play next season at all. And like I said, man, this gives Jaylen Brown the chance to show people that he's that guy. He won the NBA Finals MVP last year. He won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP last year, and all of these years that people have been saying that Tatum is better than him, Jaylen Brown is showing that he is the better overall player. I still do think that Jason Tatum is a better scorer than Jaylen Brown, but I think overall, Jaylen Brown most definitely is a better and smarter player than Jason Tatum. Now, with that being said, I got to criticize Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I hope you're watching this video. Everybody click the thumbs up. Share this video. Jaylen Brown, why did you grab a handful of nuts on Josh Hart last night, bro? What was up with that, bro? Like, Jaylen Brown, why did you grab a handful of Josh Hart's nuts last night, bro? What's up with that? Like, Jaylen Brown, was you going to them Diddy parties, my nigga? Was you going to them Diddy parties, my nigga? Like, what's going on, JB? What's going on? What's going on? That was some Dwight Howard type of activity, bro. Like, bro, Jaylen Brown literally grabbed a handful of meat, bro, on Josh Hart. Then when Josh Hart felt uncomfortable and pushed him off, Jaylen Brown pushed him back and tried to fight him. Like, yo, Jaylen Brown, how you gonna try to fight somebody because you grabbing their meat and they pushing you off to stop you from doing it? Then you tried to fight them. That's some Diddy type shit, Jaylen Brown. What the fuck? That should have been a technical, bro. Like, how did the refs not call a tech? That should have been a tech. Jaylen Brown should have got a tech for that, bro. I would have gave you a tech too. I would have sent your ass out the game. You can't be out here grabbing a handful of meat on the court, bro. That's crazy, bro. Did y'all see that? That's gonna be the thumbnail of this video, bro. I'm gonna make sure that's the thumbnail of this video, man. Jaylen Brown, you was out of pocket for that, my guy. That was wild. You played a good game, man. Yeah, they won a game, but that was crazy, my boy. But I am going to predict that Boston's gonna win this series in 7 games. I just think they got the experience, man. Even though Jason Tatum isn't playing, this is giving other players an opportunity, guys like Derek White, to step up and drop 30 on your head, man. I think Boston is gonna win this series in 7 games. Jaylen Brown is gonna continue to play good basketball. Hopefully he stops grabbing players as meat. Derek White is going to continue to ball out. I want to see more from Drew Holiday, man. I think this has been Drew Holiday's worst season in a while. Drew Holiday, he's just not. I don't know, man. His defense isn't the same. He's not really scoring like he used to, man. I want to see more from Drew Holiday, man. I do. He did have an efficient game, though. He did have 14 points. He was 2 for 3 from the three, and he was 5 for 8 overall. So it's not like he played terrible. I just want to see more from him, man. Jason Tatum's not playing, bro. You know, score more. Be more aggressive offensively. So with that being said, it's your boy Wavy. Subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and tag Jaylen Brown so he can see what I said, man. I'm out.